There you go.
What is up, guys, and thanks for tuning in to Vitamin D TV. I'm Vitamin D, and today we're out here on Escambia River. So I'm with my buddy James here. He fishes the Escambia River quite often, and he's got us pushed, actually literally pushed way up in one of his favorite little creeks. Trying to get on some bass this morning, throwing just a whole tackle box at these fish, trying to see if we can get them to bite. So if you guys want, stick around. Let's go bass fishing here on the Escambia River. Let's go.
3 of the hardest things for people to say: I was wrong, I need help, and Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce.
My buddy just sent that. 3 of the hardest things to say: I was wrong, I need help, and Worcestershire sauce. Oh man, it's good to be back. Turn that phone off because it's going to be blinging all day. And we ain't come out here for all that. Out here with the crickets and the critters. Well, I figured I'd pull out the drone and get you guys some sweet footage of how gorgeous this place is, and the drone went rogue on us, so we lost the drone. It flew off somewhere in the water over here, but this water's so stained that you wouldn't ever find it. It started freaking out while I was flying it. I couldn't control it. I couldn't gain control of it, and it just did its own thing. So we lost our $450 drone, and we did get the protection plan, so we'll be making a call to Best Buy when we get home. But that was interesting, and hey, you win some and lose some. Let's get back to fishing, get you guys some fish. Let's go.
The one I got mounted is come out of that lake.
How big was he?
He was, that one was 6.5. That was my biggest one at the time.
That's the thing, man. You gotta look for subtle differences, subtle changes in the water, little targets to throw at, things that you might think are fishy. Now, all this stuff in here looks fishy, but you pick that one thing that you think looks perfectly fishy, and then there he's gonna be. Bam! Well, first fish in the boat, a little stump knocker. Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Check him out.
Almost as big as the lure.
Warmouth, goggle eye, stump knocker. They're always so chubby and like brute looking. They're really aggressive too. Well, we've been at it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. And we've pretty much picked this place apart. We still got the entrance to fish over here. It's still early. We got plenty places to go and hit after this. And you guys stay tuned. We're gonna get on them. Watch.
There you go. Was it?
Yeah, I was rolling the whole time. Look at how fat that guy is. There we go. First bass landed. Man, he's got a short tail. Look at that. It's like he's fat up here and then his tail just gets narrow. You see that?
Yeah, that thing's a sure enough football right there.
Yeah, he is. On the Bandito bug. It's crazy because I told myself to put the Bandito bug on because every time we've come out here, I've had my best luck on the Bandito bug. And this is my last one. I was not ready for that hit. God, look at this guy. He's so oddly shaped. He's shaped like a big fish, but he's got the tail of like a short fish. He's kind of bowed a little bit too. You see that? Got kind of an S shape.
Huh. Sure does, don't it?
Yeah. He's one of those weird ones. But we appreciate you for playing, sir. Let's get a nice release on you. And there he goes. It's been a grind out here, but we are trying to pick them apart. All right. So you guys stay tuned and we're gonna see if we can't get you another one. I happened to shut the camera off once I got the bite. I thought my camera was off, but it was on. So I pushed the button and I shut it off. So you guys didn't get to see that entire fight, but that's an owl.
Yeah.
All kinds of wildlife out here. Just heard an owl making a call back here behind us. Let's get back to fishing. I was not ready for that bite. I was about to pull the lure out of the water.
Did he smoke it or?
Yeah, he came up and just hammered it. I was pulling it off of a tree like this and pulling it out towards the middle. Okay. And then he came and smoked it.
There's an alligator.
Or is that a turtle?
That's an alligator.
Oh yeah, it is. They sure aren't skittish. He's watching us close. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I just shut my camera off too.
Again?
It happens every time. Like every time you shut the camera off, you catch one. There we go, guys. Another nice bass. This one's a little more normal looking, but a healthy bass. Heck yeah. That's two fish in the boat. Well, two bass in the boat. James is still hanging on with a warmouth. And we got this little guy right here. Healthy fish. He nailed that. We switched to a rage crawl because we ran out of Bandito bugs. But I think they like it the same. So let's go ahead and get this guy back. Surprised that gator didn't show up and try and take him from us. There he goes. Fishing flooded forest. Awesome. That other one just had a little more size to him.
Looked like a linebacker.
So earlier I asked James if he had seen any gators. He said not too many lately. And then sure enough, 5 minutes later, cruising down the river, I spot one and we do a U-turn and you guys saw him. And then we got this little guy. He's just following us around here in the back of this slough. He's definitely following us. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna just keep up with these guys, make sure they don't take none of my fish up out of here. Yeah, he's following us. We see you, bro.
Not as bad when it's a little one like that.
Right.
You get out here and you get about an 8 or 9 footer following you. You're watching him a little closer.
Definitely. And then look how it just opens up. New fishing spot. If you guys are wondering, I'm amazed at James's ability to find fishing holes. Like, we just went through the densest brush that you could possibly think of. And here we are floating through it, pushing through it. And on the opposite side of it, it just opens up into a nice little lake out here. His fishing holes are insane. Let's see if we can catch one. I think every time I've come out here, I'm like, how in the world does this guy remember this stuff?
Yeah, it's been a few years since I've been up in here.
It just doesn't make sense. It just looks like trees and they all look the same. And then James is like, no, it's right there. We go through it and then boom, another lake. There's no markings or nothing. He just sees things that others can't. There's a nice flat spot right there. It looks like they come sliding down right there. Definite. Man. Oh man, that's funny. Look at this little guy. James had just casted in this spot over here, and I came right behind him. Oh, yeah. Came right behind him and caught this little guy. Guess he wanted that rage crawl a little more. But I did put the garlic scent on there, so let's go ahead and get this guy back. That's number 3. Heck yeah, number 3. That stuff also adds scent, so it could help. That was the first cast since I dipped mine. And I guess he could smell it really good, so. And this is the rig I'm using, guys. It's just a rage crawl with a trocar. I think that's a 3/0 EWG hook with a I think that's like a 3/8 ounce bullet weight, and it's pegged, you know, like you're punching, like you got a punching rig. And I'm just sending it down there. That peg keeps that weight from sliding up and down the line, so it won't slide up and down. It'll just stay right there at the head of the hook, and it just falls straight down, and those legs just flutter down. And normally they pick it up on the fall, but today for some reason I'll let it hit the bottom. As soon as I pick it up off the bottom and those legs start kicking, that's when those fish are getting it. Just flipping it in between trees and stumps. Oh, you found it. Does it say garlic on it?
Crawfish.
Crawfish. Even better, because we know they're eating craws in here. If anything, it ain't gonna help, considering how slow the bite's been.
Yeah. It ain't gonna hurt. That's
what I meant. It ain't gonna hurt. Did I say it ain't gonna help?
It ain't gonna help you, man. I don't know why you done that.
I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt. It's a purple with green flake.
Oh, okay.
Purple with blue flake. Really, any dark color should do good, because those crawl are black in here. Let's go 3 for 3. Got you that time, buddy. A little guy. A little guy. That guy hit me 3 times in a row. We got him up out of there too. There he is.
It's a little.
Look at this guy, man. He hit me 3 times in a row, and I just had to get back in there and get him. That's crazy. Is that fish number 4?
4, yeah.
Yeah. Let's get him back. There you go. Ow. Number 4. Let's put on another rage. Dang, I can't believe he hit 4 times in a row. He nailed it. Did he take my leg? He took my leg off.
Oh.
He took my leg off. Let's get back in there, see if we can get him.
He just bit the butt of it, didn't he?
Yeah, he wanted it. Yeah, with this cool water, I think they're gonna be in here. Got my leg. Got my leg. All right, just to show you guys what I'm using, these are Rage Tail Crawls by Strike King, and that color is Rage Bug. So I've been using these crawl style baits because a lot of what they feed on are crawls in here. James and I have hand picked up crawls out of the water here, dark colored crawls, just hanging out in the water. Oh man, that's a huge one. Jeez. Huge gator up ahead, guys. Yeah, that thing is huge. That's the one we were talking about earlier. If we saw that one. Jeez. Yeah, he is. He saw us and he's like, I don't want him to mess with me.